It's a frosty morning, but the good news is the parkrun is on. Where have we headed today, Iona?
We're working at Colwick.
Colwick, yep, you remembered in the end. We have a special guest with us this morning. Hello! Aunty Katherine with us, isn't it?
Yeah, my crazy family persuaded me to come out on this freezing morning.
At least you decided not to come on New Year's.
Yes.
You
On
didn't.
a wet morning. I'd rather have a cold morning than a wet morning.
So it is rather cold, it is a bit frosty, but parkrun is on and we're following the start sign, hoping that the people with the start sign know where the start is. We have started Colwick Parkrun. It's a chilly morning. The ears are definitely feeling a bit nippy. But what beautiful views in the frosty conditions. It really does feel spectacular out here today. The course is one big lap of a lake and 2 laps of the small lake. So you do a lap of the small lake, out to the big lake, and then back and round the small lake again to the finish. So I think we'll follow it easy enough. We just follow the people in front. But does mean with a lake parkrun, you get some beautiful views, especially on a morning like this. The sun is just rising. There's a pinkness to the reflection on the lake and a stream of runners out across the park. Iona, how are you getting on?
Cold.
Cold! What bit of you's feeling the most cold?
My nose.
Your nose!
It's only like a little nose back.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Thank you, Aunty Katherine. Iona, is your nose running as fast as your legs?
No.
What's faster?
My legs.
Your legs. Oh, that's good.
My nose is freezing.
This is my 4th day of trying to do Red January, run every day. Easy when you've got a parkrun day. I mean, that's just a given. Tomorrow, the forecast is looking a little more challenging for getting out and doing a run with snow, rain, and generally miserable conditions forecast. So I'll see whether I can get out there tomorrow. But wow, just look at the view over the lake. A little lap of the little lake complete. We're off to run around the big lake now. That's what I think we're doing anyway. One mile in, Iona, what does that mean?
Sleepy. Well, I'm not allowed to walk on this together.
No. What you got?
1.
Right, Iona, you had your sweet, energised time. Off you go. Loving the calm serenity of the water. We just spotted some cormorants out in the trees on a little island in the lake. We are just plodding our way around. I reckon Iona's running quicker because it's cold to keep herself warm. She's really going for it this morning. So every now and then this morning you do have to be slightly careful when it's a bit white on the path, a bit frosty. And typically we had it just as going up a hill. You have to be careful not to slide back down the hill. But Iona, I'm wondering, is this pretty frosty conditions what's making you run so quick? Or was it Aunty Katherine's motivation? Or a bit of both?
Stay warm.
Yeah.
Trying to stay warm. Good move. Just coming up to another marshal point with a tambourine. Woo! Loving the tambourine. And another tambourine. Way! Music as we run. As well as the lovely start sign statue for the start of the parkrun. There's some lovely little statues, just seen a fox as we're running round as well on the park. Just been informed by a local that we last saw at Chenton Gardens that we're just coming up to the fish pass to allow fish to go up and down the weir. So it's a new feature apparently. So let's have a look. Feet time, Iona. What we got? Off you go then. Just coming back past the marina, which is where we sort of all first met, which will actually be the finish. So that must mean we're coming towards the end of our lap of the big lake and about to do our lap of the small lake. This is Megan and Tink's narrowboats just here apparently. Oh, look at all those boats. Markers out to warn us of the frosty puddles to make sure we don't slip over. And now we've got some maracas rather than tambourines. Way! We just passed the start spot with a little statue to mark it. And we're off for our second lap of the little lake now, running along by the river as we do so. Just over the other side from here is the Nottingham Water Centre, which is where they've got a rowing lake, and I have run 9.5 laps of that a few years back to get what was at the time my marathon PB of 3:38, I think it was. It was just one of those days, if it had been a bad day, it would be really bad doing that many laps. Because I was having actually what turned out to be a really good day, it felt great. But there was a headwind. You had the wind behind you on the way out the lake, wind behind with you, against you on the way back. The speed sort of did a saw shape for my entire run. Oh, bit easy today, only 5k to do.
You see the rowers?
Yeah. And they're rowing in the river rather than in the dedicated rowing centre just here. Iona, you have got half a mile left to run. You're doing great. You are down at 28 minutes 39. So, I reckon, keep your pace up. And you've got a sub 35. Awesome run. Thank you, Marshall.
Well done, guys.
Iona really is flying round today. We're very close to her PB time, I reckon. She's doing a fantastic run. That's 3 miles, 0.1 to go. Come on, Iona. I think zoom mode now and fierce so we see the finish. All the way now. Go for it, Iona.
That's it.
Oh, fabulous finish, Iona. Great run. Go, 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 Iona. All the way. Well done. Thank you so much. Iona, you finished. How was that? You were quick. Zooming along today.
No walking.
No, the thing is, you've shown us you can do it.
You set a precedent
Absolutely
for the new
fabulous,
year.
that was.
2025 is going to be a year, I think, of a new PB, I reckon.
I reckon so. Should we go and find Mummy and get scanned in?
I can see her, right?
You can see her. Have you got your bracelets on?
No.
Do you need my phone?
Yep. I might have beat my PB.
Parkrun complete. Waiting for results to see whether Iona has actually managed a PB for her second parkrun of 2025. And just walking back through the park, enjoying the beautiful serenity, the slight mistiness and the frostiness over the lakes and the grass. It looks beautiful this morning. We've been told the breakfast place, Daleside Cafe, is fantastic. A proper greasy spoon cafe with really good breakfast options. We could do some nice hot breakfast to warm us up now, I think, so looking forward to that. Let's get back to the car and on to Daleside Cafe. We have got to the breakfast venue. We were greeted by a free coffee. All parkrunners here at Daleside Cafe get a free coffee.
Now we need to buy
Perfect.
coffee.
And what good news have you had, Iona?
I got a new PB.
You've got a new PB. High five! The results are out already, even before you've had your breakfast. Are you happy about this? Is that a good way to start 2025?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Second week of January.
Yeah.
Second week of January, second parkrun of January, first week of January.
Oh yeah. Because we did it on Wednesday.
Yeah. So now we're just waiting for our breakfast. Fabulous breakfast choice here. You can build your own breakfast. You can have a big breakfast, small breakfast, large, super-sized breakfast. Every breakfast options.
The super large is
Monty breakfast. Yeah, I like that sound of that. But I've gone for a large, not super large. Didn't go for a full Monty, but I did go for a large. We have enjoyed our breakfast. What do you reckon to the breakfast, Iona?
Nice.
Scoring? I absolutely give this a 5 out of 5.
The price as well.
Great prices, great food. The fried bread was perfect colour,
free
crispy,
coffee.
and free coffee for partners. What's not to love about this?
I think I now need to be able to like coffee.
You just need to like coffee. Bit of a problem. But your water was free anyway. Now, we're going to go off and do a bit of exploring. I've discovered a windmill nearby with a science museum-y bit. So we're going to see what's what there. Shall we, Iona?
Yeah.
Right, let's get going then. We have done a short little drive from the cafe and have arrived at the windmill with a great view over Nottingham as well, because it's right up on a hill. We're exploring the Science Centre. What have you been discovering so far, Iona?
Not much. But there's all different formulas around.
No, I'm freezing.
Ewan has successfully generated some electric current. We can use them for powering our house in the future. What are you learning about here, Iona?
Stuff.
Stuff. What have you just been playing with?
Magnet.
Yeah, different magnets and the polarisation of magnets, aren't you there? What's incredible is the person who's responsible for so many of the electrical innovations that we take for granted today, but the theories that we help us to understand electrical stuff was invented by the person who has worked the mill here, and he was only 9 years old when he left school.
Bit like Sheldon, but a bit younger.
Well, I think he left school when he was young just because he had to come and work in the mill, but he went on to come up with these great innovations who even Einstein says were some of the great basic foundations of our modern physical science here in the UK. Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Look at those lights, yeah?
Yeah. Very good. Go. Yay, well done. We have made it up into the top of the mill. Fantastic views out of over Nottingham from the window. It's pretty chilly in here, but incredible to think that while having all these amazing scientific theories, he was also busy here working the mill as well. But wow, what a view from up here. Incredible to look at some of the equipment here. The cogs are enormous that would have taken the drive down to drive the various elements of the machining process to make the flour. Down here at the bottom of the mill, we've got where you finally would have got the flour coming out into the sacks here at the bottom, having come down this chute here. And you can see a couple of the mill wheels as well, leant up against the wall. This is one of the few working windmills left in the UK, so it is still operational, and they do actually, you can buy the flour at the shop here if you want to. Not working today though, we can just have a look round without all the noise and the clatter that I'm sure there would be if this was operational. I'm trying out the slide at the playground, let's go! Hey! Fortunately, we've managed to find a playground by the mill.
Yeah.
How do you reckon? Are you feeling slightly dizzy from spinning around in that thing?
4.
A 4 out of 5?
Because I feel like some of it's a bit young.
It's a bit young, there's not loads to do here. Have you been on the climbing thing over there?
No.
Right, quick go on that,
Can
and then
I
it's time to
quickly
go.
show you something?
Yeah, you can show me something.
So, I thought I could just climb on this because this one looks quite sturdy.
Oh dear. That's not good, a climbing wall with twisting bits.
That's one thing climbed.
Keeping with the mathematical theme here, even the sculptures in the little garden here are full of mathematical equations. After all our extremities have slowly frozen, playing out here in the playground, it's time to head back to the car and get warm and start the journey back home again. Hope you've enjoyed today's adventure. This is our 5th near Nottingham. If you liked it, check out this video from Woollerton Hall, where we visited Batman's lair. See you on another adventure soon. Bye.